Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into the channel. We've got another BattlBox to look at. This month it's BattlBox Mission 43, so stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. As I said, we're going to take a look at BattlBox Mission 43. This is the second BattlBox that we are looking at during our study on subscription boxes. We are looking at several of them, and then in December we're going to write an article and tell you all about the things that we have found. And I tell you what, the box that we received from them last month was Mission 34. And it's kind of an introduction box, and you know, it's $149, and I'm telling you, it was filled with very usable and sensible gear, and I'm hoping that's what we're going to find out when we open this box also. Okay, so let's just get right down to it. All right, the way they do their subscription boxes is they put a card in here. This is a sit rep card. And it gives you the mission stats that's on here, and it says sit rep everyday choices. So this box is full of EDC gear, and the way they do their subscription, of course, they're based on a four-tier system: Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus, which is their Knife of the Month club. So there's always a super duper knife inside of here. And what happens when the first tier is $24.99, you have X amount of gear. If you go to the next tier and pay $49.99, you get what's in the first tier and also what's in that second tier. So on and so forth as you go on up the tier system. The lowest is $24.99 with a value of $59.33. And then the Pro Plus is $149.99. and it has a value of $274.25. And last month what we found was there was probably about, I'm guessing, I think there was like a $30, maybe $40 savings. It could be even more than that. I just don't remember. Check out the video, Mission 34. This is Mission 43. So let me get with this here. This is the EDC 3.0, and what we have in this box, this is smaller compared to that great big one we had. First thing is a Speedy Sharp knife sharpener and ferro rod striker. Now, this is something that I haven't personally used, but I do know several friends that carry these inside of their packs, you know, every day. You know, some of them have 2 or 3 of these because they're so small, and they do a fair job of sharpening knife. They're not going to do for you what a hone does, but they'll get you there, right? When you're out in the field. And it's got a ferro rod striker, and they say this has a value of $9.95, and what we found on the internet, you know, they ranged anywhere from $10 to $12, so you save a little bit of money there. The second thing that's in this level is called the Lighter Bro Classic Black, and I am one of those guys that I don't carry a Bic lighter, but almost everybody does. Our whole crew carries Bic lighters all the time because they don't want to spend the money on a cigar lighter like I do. I carry cigar lighters for a reason. There's a video out there. But this is designed for a Bic lighter, and it is made out of steel, and your lighter goes down inside of here. I don't have a Bic lighter with me, obviously, and it protects it and it keeps it handy in your pocket. But also on this dude is a couple little tools. One is a set of usable scissors, and these are just like what you find in like a Swiss Army knife. Some multi-tools have them. My multi-tool, I don't know if it does or not, but I wish it did if it doesn't. The blade on this thing, it is very, very sharp. Look at that. That's shaved sharp, dude. I mean, that is shaved sharp. That would cut your finger right now, or anything else that you might want to use it for. And it also comes with a sticker. Anything with a sticker is the bomb. Okay, so they say this is $13.99, and when we went out on the internet, that's what we found it for, was $13.99, so we're still ahead of the game. And then there's a couple things that go together here, but they got them listed separately. The first one is an Exotac free key system. You ever tried to use the rings that everybody puts their keys on? You're always fumbling and trying to pry it open, you know, and I got big old fat fingers. It's tough on me. And what this does, this has, all you do is pinch this, it opens it up, and it's easy to put keys on here. Very, very easy to put keys on here. Then, also, and okay, this has a $6.49 value, okay? But the second thing from Exotac is the BMQR 380 magnetic quick release key ring. Now, hopefully you can see that there, but it actually just, it's magnetic. You put your key ring, put this key ring on here and put it on your belt, and when you want something, you just pull it right off, and when you want to put it back, it just snaps right back in there again. I like that type of stuff. I do not put any keys in my pocket. I haven't for many, many years, which means I lose them sometimes. So what I do is I have one of those round steel spring-loaded deals with a chain on it. You can't take those out in the bush unless you want everybody to know you're coming. Something like this would keep it up a little bit closer to you. And even if you just want to use it for work or whatever, I mean, it's a great EDC thing here when you put these two together. Now this has a $16.95 value, and that was about what we found it for out on the internet also. The last thing that is in this level for $24.99 is the BattlTech Daily Utility Tool. I have seen these, and every time I see them, I think, man, I want to pick up one of these. I want to buy one of these. You know, but what it is a very, very tiny, compact sliding X-Acto knife. It takes regular X-Acto knife blades. It fits in your pocket. You don't even know what's in there. It won't come out unless you press that button there. So it's very, very safe in your pocket. And, you know, anything that's an X-Acto, it's very, very sharp. Very handy to have as an EDC. You know, it's so small, you could even put it inside of your wallet if you wanted to carry it that way, you know. But I don't like to pull out my wallet when I get stuff, but, you know, there it is. It fits right inside that wallet. See that? I would carry it in my pocket. And the value on this, they're giving this $11.95 value. And this comes from BattlTech. And we saw this, I think what the notes are saying is that we found it for $12.95. So, you know, you save yourself a few dollars on this particular level here. It has a $59.33 value, and when we looked at it, the value that we had it at was over $60 by a few dollars. So you save money here. The next level, the advanced. Got two really cool things in this one here. The first one is a small tactical flashlight by Olight. This is the S1 Baton. Now, if you're not familiar with Olight, let me tell you, they make some of the greatest illumination gear that's out on the market today, and there's a lot of it. But Olight is out on the front, especially when it comes to these mini flashlights like this, man. I mean, that sucker is bright. Look at that, man. It comes with a battery. It's not rechargeable, but they do supply you with a battery. And let me see. Does this happen to say here? Yeah, it says includes one non-rechargeable battery, 16340 battery. That's what it is. They give this a value of $44.95, and the cheapest that we found it was for $49.99. So that's $5 right there. That's a great savings. And like I said, go on their website and check it out. But I mean, that is a great piece of EDC gear. I've got friends that keep those in their pockets all the time. Nice little lanyard on that dude. So I'll put this off to the side. That's the first piece. And then the second piece is an Exotac EDC roll. And this is a BattlBox exclusive. So, you know, you're not going to be able to go out and research and find money for this. Now check this out. This has got a buckle on it that goes in there. I'm not going to put it together because I'm getting ready to take it apart just to show you this. And this is bad to the bone. a very cool modular system that opens up. It reminds me of a tool roll. You know, if you are a woodcrafter, where you put different chisels in here, different carving tools, and then roll it. This is the same exact thing. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 compartments. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but I am guessing that everything that comes in this EDC box, Mission 43, will actually fit in this roll. And then after you get all your stuff in there and you roll it up and you close it up and you got all this going on right here, you see the loop how it is here? See that loop? That goes down into your belt. It closes up your tool pouch. And when it's hanging on your side there, anytime you need it, you just open it up and get the tool that you need out of there. That is bad to the bone. BattlBox dudes, you guys have really done a great job on this. I love this here, you know. They say this has a value of $19.99. Well, I got to tell you, to be honest with you, we look at bags all the time, and to find a bag like this for $19.99 is going to be tough. We're thinking more like in the $25 range, so that's a $10 savings at this level. So that's the two things that come in this particular level, plus everything you got in the first one. Then the third level is the Pro, which is a $99.99 cost to you, and it has a $124.27 value. Oh, no, I'm wrong. $194.26. That's what the value is on this guy. Now the value on the other one, I may not have mentioned it, so let me go ahead and tell you that the advanced out of your pocket is $49.99, and it has a value of $124.27 for these two particular items right here, the Olight and the pouch. So let me get back on track here. The Pro is $99.99, and it has a value of $194.26. And I got to tell you, this is pretty cool here. Rocky's our knife guy. When he saw this, he was like, "Wowzer, I want one of those." And this is an exclusive, I believe. It's an exclusive BattlBox limited edition color. And I saw the color and I said, man, that is so cool, you know. And I like stuff from Real Steel. They do a good job on everything that they do. But this knife, man, do you see how easy that came open? I mean, it's out there in your face right now. That's it. Cut your finger off, stupid. Real Steel. Let me see what this says here. It says G3 Metamorph. O-Step Hell Design. Whatever that means. I don't know, man. I'm not all that technical when it comes to knives. If it can cut, you know, I'm like Les Stroud. I was talking to Les on the phone a month or so ago, and we were talking knives, and he said, man, if it cuts, he said, I don't worry about what kind of steel it is. You know, I don't care about anything except does it do the job. And I'm with him on that. And this little guy right here, this would do the job perfect to fit down inside of your pocket. Now, they give this a value of $69.95 or 99 cents. And I have seen knives just like this, kind of like this, from Real Steel. And there again, look at this here. Man, shave sharp. I'm not going to have any hair left on my arm after I do this video. Great knife right there. And as I said, Rocky's got his eyes on this, but I'll just have to poke him in the eye, give him an eye gouge, and we'll just end that right there. Great knife for $69.99. So, and when we looked for this, I think you can't get the color, but this style of knife is usually around $75 from Real Steel. So that's a great bargain right there. So we're going to go to the Pro Plus. The Pro Plus is $149.99, and it has a $274.25 value. That's pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. And there are two things that come in this, and both of them are for Columbia River Knife and Tool. The first one is a tool that's called the Viva Combo. And it is a combination wrench. Let me see. It's got a flathead screwdriver. It's got a bottle opener. It's got a black stone wash finish. I'm going to ask, it says it's a stainless steel material, weighs 1.1 ounce, and It features a pry bar, flat screwdriver, bottle opener, multi-wrench, 1/4 inch hex wrench on the large side. You can stick this on your belt. You can put it in your kit. You can do whatever you want with it. But I mean, who hasn't been out in the bush before and needed some type of tool? You know, this would do a lot. And again, it's going to fit inside this pouch. They give this a value. Well, actually, they don't give it a value. They give the combination of value. So we're going to have to bring out the star of the Pro Plus level right here. And this is a knife made by Columbia River. I've seen this knife before. And I've seen this knife range in price from $80 to $95, something like that. And this is Crossbones. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is a very, very cool knife. I love it. Let me see here, Tony. What are you doing, man? Oh, I had it upside down, man. What's wrong with me? And it looks like it's model 7530, so you can look it up if you want. Park Design, Crossbones Park Design. This is a cool little offering here. And should I? I guess I got to. Yep, it's shaved sharp too. Wowzer, man, oh man. So, what a great box. You know, I told you in the first video that we were reluctant. We've been asked for over a year to suggest some boxes, some subscription boxes, and I said no. And the reason I said no is because the past ones that I've seen over the past few years, like 4 years ago, were full of crap, and it was a real waste of money. The 2 boxes that I have seen from BattlBox have not only been well worth the money you spend, but the value is so much more. You know, almost $200 on some of their boxes. And you know, I think the last box also had something like this. It's a coupon, and this is an Olight coupon, and I may end up contacting Olight with this and save $12. On the PL Mini Valkyrie, because I would like to put that on my Hickory Creek vertical inline crossbow. That's bad to the bone, man. It's got a nice, fits right up on a rail. It's pretty cool. It's $12 off, and it's an exclusive through BattlBox. You see, code BattlBox12. Wowzer, that's a cool kit right there. You know, as far as being a bang for your buck, it's right there. So I appreciate you watching the video. Go out there to battlebox.com and check out their stuff, and give them a call if you want to. They're great folks out there. They'll answer any of your questions. Got great customer service as well. So if you like our videos, I want you to reach down there on the right and hit that subscribe button, because when you do, you'll be entered into our monthly giveaways. And we don't give away crap. You know, we're like BattlBox. We put good stuff in our giveaways. And we're giving away a Craig Caudill book on wilderness survival this month. We're giving away a multi-tool. We're giving away some Backwoods Biker survival fire kits, the SFK1s. Those have been such a big hit with people that have purchased those off of our website and have seen us using those. Go out on our YouTube channel and check it out. So, until I see you next month with another BattlBox, you guys ride free, you live free, and always be safe when you're out in the bush, especially when you're shaving hair off your arm.